The House of Representatives continues deliberations on priority bills pending before the chamber. These include the proposed national budget for next year and the amendments to the economic provisions of the Constitution. Again, the details from Freddie Abando.
Topping the list of priorities of the House from September to December are the passage of the proposed 2015 national budget of 2.606 trillion pesos, the approval of Resolution Number 1 authored by Speaker Feliciano Belmonte, which proposes amendments to the economic provisions of the Constitution, and the approval of the Bangsamoro Basic Bill. The budget is undergoing review before the House Committee on Appropriations chaired by Congressman Isidro Ungab. It's expected to be finished by the second week of September, undergo plenary debates, and approved on second reading before Congress suspends its session before October.
And as a consequence yan, walang committee that can hold meetings during the time that the budget is on plenary, na would start every 10 o'clock in the morning.
The debate on Resolution Number 1 is entering its final stages. As promised by Speaker Feliciano Belmonte, political provisions to include the lifting of term limits is out of the agenda. House Majority Leader Nat'l Gonzalez stressed there has been a consensus among the ruling majority to just focus on the approval of the Speaker's resolution, which will insert the provision as may be provided for by law, which will empower Congress in the future to amend restrictive economic provisions of the Constitution.
For it to be less controversial, then baka sana wala na talaga mga provisions that me question as to whether or not an amendment of the Constitution would be needed. That will really delay. That will really delay the Bangsamoro bill, because kung it will require a amendment to the Constitution, then baka doon na naman sumabi, yan na naman, amendment to the Constitution, papasukan na naman ng ibang ano yan.
The proposed Bangsamoro entity also headlines the House agenda in support of the President's Peace Initiative in Mindanao. The Bangsamoro Basic Bill is due for submission to Congress in 2 weeks. House Committee Chairman on Muslim Affairs, Congressman Tupay Loong, is hopeful the debate and consultations with all stakeholders will happen soon so that a plebiscite can be scheduled early next year in areas to be covered by the new Bangsamoro entity.
At the end of the day, it will have a blessing in disguise effect dahil kasi some of the members ay nagmamadali na to go forward with the economic chachas para to be assured na hindi masisigitan ng political chacha. So baka mas mapabilis yung economic chacha because as I've said, nagkaroon ng yung iba kasi na are supportive of the economic chacha but are not necessarily supportive of any political chacha, are out na i-go na yung economic chacha para siguradong hindi na umabot yung political chacha.
This has been known to everyone in the House of Representatives, the Senate, that this is a priority bill of this administration. Especially this bill, it connotes stability of peace because this is to solve conflict, internal conflict in our country, in which this country very much in need of stability of our internal security.
For the People's Television Network, this is Freddie Abando reporting.